The difference is often who prepared the cup. I was taken from the lantern street, sold behind a wall of painted screens, told to lower both my eyes and name, fold the linen, disappear, behave. Then the children sicken one by one, pale beneath the powder and the sun. No curse was hiding in the nursery, only vanities dressed as a remedy. I left a warning with no signature, but beauty makes a secret hard to cure. One glance from someone far too bright, and suddenly the quiet girl was brought to light. Silk can hide a trembling hand, gold can hide a cruel command, but every fever, stain and scar confesses what its masters are. Where the poison blooms, every smile perfumes the room, every jeweled cup can hide a tomb, every kindness has a price. Under powder, silk and lace, truth leaves evidence in taste. I do not need a noble name, the poison never lies. Now I test the silver, test the wine, watch the color, count the breaths in time. Lady Joku, you trust what I can see. Jin, she smiles and makes a task of me. He brings riddles wrapped in pretty words, I bring answers no one wants to hear. Honey sweet enough to numb the tongue, medicine and murder look alike when first begun. A dancer falls, a soldier loses sleep, a locked room keeps the promise it should keep. Every harmless thread I pull reveals another blade concealed beneath the seals. Flowers bend where footsteps passed, smoke remembers every match. The palace calls it accident, I call it cause and consequence. Where the poison blooms, every smile perfumes the room, every jeweled cup can hide a tomb, every kindness has a price. Under powder, silk and lace, truth leaves evidence and taste. I do not need a noble name, the poison never lies. Do you ever look at me the way you look at medicine?
Medicine is useful.
That was unnecessarily cruel. A duo leaves beneath a quiet moon, grief arranged like flowers in a room. A mother's face, a borrowed cradle's cry. Some truths survive because the court requires a lie. Then a woman rises from the dead, smiling with a thorn behind her head. Surrey leaves a trail through ash and prayer, and every missing piece says something larger waits somewhere. At the altar, falling timber screams, I see the shape connecting all the schemes. Blood against the stone, bells overhead. I move before the guarded prince is dead. No time for rank, no time for fear. The pattern finally brought me here. One step, one blow, a crimson line. The answer lives if I survive. A strategist sees pieces on a board, but never sees the wounds his choices caused. He recognizes faces, not the pain, and calls obsession by a gentler name. Yet in the house where painted blossoms fade, one courtesan still waits behind the years. A game is won, a debt is paid. Two broken lives remember what they were. Measure the dose, question the cure, watch who benefits, nothing is pure. Read the ash, smell the air, note who trembles when the truth is there. A poison is honest, it enters and acts. People are harder, they edit the facts. Where the poison blooms, moonlight enters every room. Every secret ripens into truth, though the palace bars the light. Under powder, blood, and lace, every lie will leave a trace. I do not need the crown or praise, the poison never lies. Where the poison blooms, I will name what no one dares to prove. Let the beautiful conceal the cruel, I will taste beneath disguise. Keep your favors, keep your games, bring the biz or you promised by name. I may live behind these walls, but my mind is still mine. My mind is still mine. One leaf heals, one root kills, one heart hides what another reveals. The court may bury every reason why, but bitterness remains and the poison never lies. Is that ox bizarre for me?
You nearly died.
So it is for me.